As a Hunter main, I regret to inform you that this next season, I will unfortunately be maining a Solar Warlock. Destiny released this week's TWID a day early, which is understandable because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So first off, let me just say happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching. Make sure you take a break from Destiny, go eat some food and hang out with your family, tell somebody you love them, and have a good time. Destiny will be there when you come back. The most important thing to talk about in this week's TWID, though, is going to be the fact that they released the artifact mods that we can expect to see next season. And before we get into what is going to make the Solar Warlock OP, let's first dive into the weapon modifiers. Next season, to stun those champions, we're going to be working with anti-barrier sidearms, unstoppable hand cannon and bows, as well as overload, auto rifles, and pulse rifles. An honorable mention here is that later on in the artifact, you will unlock the ability to use overload rocket launchers, but I don't know anybody that's even going to use that. So now let's get into the reason that this artifact is going to make one solar class's OP, but also, more importantly, the Solar Warlock. The first piece of this puzzle is the first mod in column 3. This is called Flint Striker. What this does is it makes you radiant off of rapid precision hits with solar weapons or final blows with solar weapons. This leads us into the second mod in the second column. This is called Kindling Trigger. While you are radiant, this mod allows you to apply Scorch with your solar weapons to unscorched combatants. Applying both of those mods to a solar build, as well as the Dragon's Breath rocket launcher coming out this season, are going to make for a frightening combo in PvE environments. But I know what you're saying, this has nothing to do with Solar Warlock, so why is the Solar Warlock on top? Well, I'm about to let you know right now. You're going to take a trip with me over to the fourth column and the third mod down. It is called Revitalizing Blast. This mod says causing damage with a solar ability weakens champions and bosses for a short duration. So if you're a Solar Warlock that uses Sun Bracers, I don't have to tell you how many grenades you can throw at a boss to weaken them to get this damage phase started. So picture this, you're bringing a Solar Warlock to an in-game activity. You have a well to keep everybody alive. You have a constant debuff plus damage with your endless solar grenades using Sun Bracers. And on top of all of that, you just freed up a Tether Hunter to also pick up a rocket launcher and have some fun with everybody else. Not to mention pairing this with the new rocket launcher Dragon's Breath, or just using the tried and true Apex Predator with bait and switch and reconstruction on. Which leads us to another stunning artifact mod, which is the last one in the last column. This one is called Argent Ordnance. Whenever you fire a rocket launcher, it consumes one stack of armor charge, which gives you increased damage and reload speed until you either reload your rocket launcher or stow it. So basically what I'm saying is your rockets are doing damage while your grenades are doing damage. Your grenades are also debuffing the boss and your well is keeping everybody alive. I don't think we need another class for an endgame activity. Honestly, that's just my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion no matter how wrong it may be. You can leave it down in the comments below, but I'm probably not even going to respond to you. We'll see you in the next one.